and welcome to this week's edition of Chargers TV. I'm Wes Cusworth, joined by Sam Treasure. 3 games tonight, Sam, that we've had the pleasure of watching.
3 games we had the pleasure of watching, Wes. Unfortunately, couldn't get the Chockies neither, but it was a very well fought effort across all 3 sides tonight from the Chargers.
And notwithstanding the efforts provided, as we say, very spirited display by each of the respective sides, we got to see the Youth League women in action, and of course that gave us the opportunity to hear from Sunny Lewis, who was making her Youth League women's debut. So I caught up with Sunny post-game. Talking Youth League women now, and Sunny Lewis has decided to join me. Congratulations on your first outing for Youth League women. You must be delighted.
Yes, it was a good experience.
Yeah. What did you take out of it in terms of the different experience, maybe the tempo of the game, the skill of the players that you're opposing from your previous experiences with VJBL and the like?
Yeah, it was a much bigger atmosphere with the music and the court announcing and the big score table, and it was probably a bit more going on, although it didn't feel much different. I really enjoyed learning from the older girls, and yeah, I feel like I'm going to develop a lot in that team.
You've got some really good players that you're playing alongside, albeit that we were unfortunately on the receiving end of a 30-point loss.
Yes.
But let's put that aside and talk about the positives, which are some of the great players that you get the chance to play with. Tell me about some of those teammates tonight.
Well, Sienna Macumba, she's obviously my really good friend, and she's just an amazing player. And yeah, she's just so good to learn off. And like Emma Jarvis is a really good captain, and I'm like going to learn a lot from her, obviously. And Kayla Blasco is so strong, and yeah, they were just really good to learn off.
Did that give you a bit of a taste of it and increase your desire to get more opportunities of that nature?
Yeah, definitely. It made me want to do it way more, and they're so good, and they're such a good group of girls, and I'm just going to learn so much from them.
I can imagine that you've been watching the Youth League women in action for quite some time, and so finally to get that opportunity to be running out there with them must have been really quite exciting.
Well, I court announced their games a bit, so it was a good to upgrade and get out there with them, and yeah, it was just a really good new group of girls as well. Haven't really played with any of them really, apart from the few that I play with in VJBL, so yeah, obviously I have to get used to it, but yeah, it was really good.
And getting used to a different coach too, so what was that like?
Yeah, well, it was good. I have had male coaches and female coaches, and it was just, Craig is a really good coach, and I feel like I'm going to learn a lot off him. He's really good with the girls as well, like he doesn't get, he's just really good, a really good leader. He just makes everyone, gives everyone a go. Obviously I'm a development player, but yeah, he was really good.
Well done, congratulations, keep developing. We look forward to more Youth League experiences for you.
Thank you.
And Wes, you had the chance to catch up with captain of the Youth League men's side, Kai Smith. Just went down by 10 points tonight to Hawthorn. But he was a very good chat, provided lots, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Kai Smith comes from basketball royalty, and I hope that everyone in the Surf Coast region understands and appreciates what a fantastic coach they've got on their hands with Kai's dad. We'll hear about that shortly. Despite the 10-point loss to Hawthorn Magic, it was a pretty spirited effort by the boys tonight.
Yes. I reckon we played well this team. We had a rough start, down around like 10 points, but I'm proud of the boys. We definitely showed we didn't drop our heads, which is one of our issues, I'd say, but I reckon I'm proud of the boys with how we lifted our heads and made that comeback, but still lost down by 10, but made a good effort.
Yeah, let's not understate the fact that they're a very accomplished side, Hawthorn Magic. Now, your name is a relatively common name, but what a lot of people maybe are unfamiliar with is your father's record as a player. He was an outstanding player, played NBL with Geelong and also over there in Perth. So does he talk much about his basketball experience?
He does. It's good to watch, and good to hear him speak about it. He's a big role model for me as well, to shape my game and hear what he has to say about it. I look up to him a lot, and he's good to have as like a role model, I guess. Like it's good to have for like a resource and like getting better myself and sort of seeing what I can do better. And the coach's perspective, like for everyone else, is a good opportunity to see like how to succeed at a higher level and whatnot, like where he played. I just feel like it's a good advantage to have a coach like that at his level where he played and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you've surpassed that in height. The one fella in the team that you haven't surpassed is Harry Moran.
Yeah, who is
Harry was outstanding again,
Yep.
16 rebounds, 13 points. You can be nothing but full of praise for Harry Moran.
Yeah, he always works his bum off again. I mean, he's a big difference in our team. If he's not there, I mean, it's a struggle for us sometimes. Like, he's just a bigger body. And as a basketball player, I mean, damn, he's like averaging a double-double, I'd say, but especially as a role model. I mean, he's a bit older than us younger boys, so he's also good getting around the younger fellas and lifting them up too.
And tell me about Xavier Nelson. He's another player who had a little bit of a taste of senior experience last week, and he came out and he was very, very impressive once again tonight, even despite the fact that we got beaten.
Oh, I feel like it's confident level for Xavier. Like, he's one of them players that can get going every once in a while as well. Like, with a shooting talent like Xavier, I feel like he gets the shot he looks at and it's going in regardless. So I feel like him as a player, knowing that he has that green light, he does a good job being a threat himself as a player, getting that three up. And for a senior player, I'm proud of like Xavier as an individual, like getting that game and stepping up. It's a big effort to go and play up bigger bodies and stuff, but I reckon he did well. I heard he had a big game, about 20 points or something against them.
Yeah, very good. Now, tell me about your role as captain. Obviously, you're not the oldest player in the team, but you are the captain of the team.
Yeah.
Is it a role that you really enjoy?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm blessed to say that the team voted me to be their leader and stuff, so it's a good feeling knowing that the team wanted me to lead everyone else. And I don't know, I feel like as a group we all come together, there's no definite leader. I feel like we all do our own part and there's no, let's go to the captain for this, we all play our part as a team, and I feel like being captain's an honour, but at the same time everyone else works to be the same level, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, Kai, it was absolutely terrific to see you in action. My first time watching you play, and obviously you're a really highly talented player, really exciting to watch. You've got some terrifically athletic young players that are part of your team. I wish you well for the remainder of the season. I look forward to catching up with you on Chargers TV moving forward.
Thank you.
And Sam also took the opportunity to catch up with Sienna Macumba, who was very athletic in the Youth League Women before turning out for senior women, and she was very, very presentable in both games.
Certainly, Wes. I thought her effort was super tonight. Her ability to get to the ring, to hustle on defence, fundamental skills just second to none.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Sam with Sienna Macumba.
Joined with Sienna Macumba, superstar across the Youth League Women's as well as seniors. Congratulations, Sienna. Well, it was a loss, but you were phenomenal tonight. Just Keysborough proved why they were the top side tonight.
Yeah, they were a pretty strong team, very physical, but I reckon we play them again in 2 weeks, so definitely come out, firing.
I thought the back end of the second quarter there was a bit of a run made by the Chargers. Highly sparked off yourself, your ability to get to the ring, hustle on defence. Is that something you pride yourself on, just making sure you can beat your opponent every single time to the hoop?
Yeah, driving is definitely one of my strong points, but the team really got around me and helped me, get the confidence to get to the ring.
Yeah, well, Candice Rogers, another phenomenal game with 25 there. I believe you've had a bit of a calf injury. Do you want to talk us through that? Bit of an update. Back on the court tonight though, which is a brilliant sign.
Yeah, so it happened on Thursday, but I played Friday night, and once I warm up, it's okay. But I just got to stay warm and do some, just strengthen
Ice
back
pack.
up.
Ice pack, manage it, next week, Coburg, who are struggling a little bit. I think they were 1 in 5 before tonight. I'm not sure on their results. So I guess that's a game you've really got to look to win, given how close the competition is from 2nd to 5th at the moment.
Yeah, I reckon our team's pretty strong, so we can definitely, give them a good game.
I'm sure Steph will get you all good for that one. And your youth league as well, of course, you're still a youth player tonight. I guess Hawthorn a little bit too strong there. It was a 30-point loss. But talk us through, give us a little bit of a summary on that one. How do you sum that one up?
I reckon we fought it out, definitely, kept our heads up, but they were strong tonight, Hawthorn, but I reckon we got them next time.
Thanks, Sienna.
A blistering beginning saw senior men open up a 12-point quarter-time lead before Sherbrooke Suns forced their way back into an engrossing contest at Upwey High School. Ultimately, the Chargers were able to maintain their unbeaten status at the top of the Division 2 table on the back of a spread of terrific performances. Tyler Erard, Nathan Gronbeck, Aaron Ruiz and Dexter Graham were the standouts, while Rowan Jarvie's 10 boards and 9 points saw him just shy of a double-double.
Well, that's a wrap, Wes, on Chargers TV for another week. You can follow the socials across Facebook and Instagram to see where the Chargers are playing up next. It's been fun, Wes.
Good on you, Sam. Thanks so much for your time. Catch us next time.